Andy, I'd love to start by having you share your story of finding us, deciding to work with us, and some of the results you've gotten so far.
Appreciate it. Listen, I'm an entrepreneur, a local real estate agent, and to be honest with you, the algorithm works. The owners of your company, they are regularly in my social feeds at the School of Hard Knocks, interviewing billionaires. And after I got pounded by that video probably 50 times, I decided to say, you know what? I need to talk to these guys. And that's exactly how it happened. So I did a general inquiry. I had kind of an interview call. And then I said, this is a no-brainer. We've built the team. I've built a team around me that I knew that we could consistently follow instruction. And you guys seem to be the most organized in doing that. It wasn't like I'm going to promise you 1 million views or 10 million views. For me, it was about getting through the system while we were posting and consistently finding the right content to post that would lead to lead generation. And that was the single most important thing for me. My ego doesn't need this. I needed this for lead opportunity. And that's why I started.
What was it like before working with us? Were you skeptical at all? Did you do a ton of research about our program or did you just dive in?
I did a little bit, right? First off, I'm a super successful real estate agent. That's ego driven. I hate to say it, but I'm literally number 6 out of 350 agents across 8 separate offices from Baltimore to the beach. So I lead a huge practice, but I also recognized that the shift in staying relevant in the mind of the community had to be in a place that I could reach maximum exposure. Real estate agents used to rely on making cold call phone calls to pick up, find new clients. There are a whole bunch of laws around that, and you can no longer do that. And I knew that I was going to get left behind if I didn't start to execute a strategy that would lead to lead generation for me. In investigating you guys, it didn't take much, right? The commitment was easy. It wasn't a sales pitch. It was like, this is what we do. This is how we can help you. This is how we're going to coach you. And you guys have actually delivered on it.
In terms of the 5 to 7 leads per week, how has that progressed your business as well as seeing all the views on social media?
So I'll step back by saying 90 days ago, I had a bunch of friends on Facebook. Now I have a bunch of people who follow me because they like the content that I'm producing and they're starting to build trust in the community. It's a tiny bit creepy that I can't go anywhere without somebody knowing who I am. Literally people stopping me. Some guy stops me. He's like, hey, I follow you and I promise you I'm going to do business with you when I'm ready to do business. And that's impactful. We were not tracking any social leads before we executed the School of Hard Knocks program. And now we're seeing consistently 5 to 7 leads per week. I actually have 2 appointments this coming weekend based on the leads that were starting to come into the lead flow. A sale to me, a solid lead is worth $15,000 to $40,000.
Would you say within these past 3 months, you've been happy with the investment you've made?
Very, very happy. I've been in coaching programs for the last 20 years. I believe in having a professional coach is one of the most important any successful entrepreneur can do. The coach that I'm using, Alex Ulven, he digs into what we're doing. If we produce content, we produce scripting. He's like, yeah, let me dig into that a little bit more. And every week it just seems to get more intense in terms of how much he's coaching us, because once he saw that we were super committed to consistency, he is dialing it in. He's training us on how we should be writing our scripts and how we should be doing the on-screen overlays and how we should be doing B-roll and things of that nature. And that's been extremely important for us. And I can't wait to see how that works for the next 30 days.
What makes our offer different compared to every other one of these companies?
Every single day, you guys are running education programs with people who aren't just speaking. These are people who are actually living within this community, and many of them have millions of followers, and they're producing content, and they're actually making money, and they're teaching us. And you can literally sit on these calls, and sometimes it could be 5 of you, and sometimes it could be 30 involved in the calls. These guys will look at everything because they're literally digging in. They're willing to give back all of themselves to the program. I did not see that in other programs that I loosely investigated. What I'm seeing is that all these social guys just want to sell you on a pitch, and they want to sell you $6,000-$7,000 programs per month. Really? I don't want to bash another program, but there's one out there that says we'll get you 1 million views a month, and they're going to charge me $6,000 to do that. I was like, I'm getting 1,400,000, 1,500,000, almost 2 million views a month already in 90 days. We're going to be at 5 million by the end of the summer.
Just for my final question, what would you say to someone who is thinking of hopping on a call with us to learn more about our program or maybe even join our program and is possibly even in a similar niche as yourself? What's kind of those 1 or 2 golden nuggets that you to provide them as they're getting ready to join the School of Content?
It's so cliche, but be committed. Be committed to a schedule. Find the right people that are around you that can help you with script writing and can help you with editing. You can use virtual assistants for that. A lot of people are overwhelmed about how to actually deliver the content once you dial it in. If you're not sitting in on these education calls, then you're just writing a check and wasting your money.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Andy, thank you so much for joining us. It's anybody who's watching right now and is thinking about joining the School of Content, make sure you click the link in the description or click the link in our bio. And thank you. We'll talk soon.